I'm going to ask you actually first. Don't look on the slides. It's not fair. That's cheating. So what might be some areas that if a person couldn't manage that one area, functional domain, that you would consider that to be a pretty significant and therefore catastrophic impairment?
Their finances.
Sorry?
Their finances.
So if somebody couldn't manage their finances?
Yeah.
Okay. So don't forget, in this context, we're talking about daily assistance. So what aspects of finances tend to be more daily as opposed to maybe doing your banking?
Weekly,
But think of what we do financially on a daily basis.
Cooking.
Daily basis. No, we're sticking to the finances on a daily basis. Sure. So you go to a shopkeeper, and the person has lost the capacity to count change, to know what they should do back. That's more daily. Banking is not so daily. So that would certainly be the best example from the financial transaction standpoint. So I heard some other comments in terms of other areas outside of the financial. Absolutely, absolutely. Sure. Meals? Yeah. So what if a person, now with their brain injury, they are very dangerous in terms of cooking. They're leaving the stove on, leaving the oven on all the time because they forget midstream. They go to watch a TV show. They pick up the phone to talk to somebody. They're constantly forgetting. But no problem. I mean, you can make meals without cooking. We have microwaves that rarely burn things. Let's forget to take the tinfoil wrapping off.
If brain impairment also had like a cranial nerve impairment to a fracture nerve impairment, smell, burning, then that would be catastrophic.
But I agree with that. But my question is going to be, okay, let's say that they are not going to be involved in cooking. Take the stove out of the picture, but they could still microwave a meal, and they could still make a sandwich. They could still make things that didn't require the use of a stove or oven. Can't survive like that?
They're going to need assistance.
Right.
And so
Okay. So I think the principle is we look to see where they were before, because there are many probably guys, bachelor type guys, that live that way quite readily, rightly or wrongly. But certainly if before they had been involved in cooking like full meals, actually using the stove and oven, then I agree. That, to me, is a catastrophic daily change that should be considered. If that were the only thing that they're able to do, I'd make the argument that that remains a bona fide area for them. What are some other examples of significant kind of sole areas of functional dependence on a daily basis that might render a person catastrophic?
Well, if they don't have capacity in a dangerous situation, they can't make a decision.
Sure. Can't make a decision, if they have lack judgment, in varied capacities. So typically those folks might need 24-hour monitoring. Okay, otherwise, sure. Even if everything else they could do. Any other areas?
Sometimes they're unsafe because they're not initiating, so they're just sitting and not doing anything, and if they lack initiation to get up and go through normal activities, they might miss meals completely.
Okay.
Or they're impulsive and they're out in the community stepping off onto the street without looking both ways.
Or getting lost. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or getting lost, yeah.
Yeah. I think these are all primary examples.